April 29th, 1982, Grace Cooperstein is interviewing Fanny Dashoff at the Jewish Home for the Aged. Fanny Dashoff celebrated her 100th birthday several years ago. See what's going. Yeah. Fanny, tell me a little about your life in Russia before you came here.
I was a rich man's daughter. My father was always dealing with the government, always. Aristocratic man and a rich man, and he made a living for 11 children. En a schickse huis, en a scheget auf ein Jahr für die Pferd. Das kann ich hier sagen. Als ich habe gewollt gehen, gezwungen, aber ich kann gehen und ich will ihm hey. Aber als ich habe nicht gewollt, und ich habe gewollt, dass man soll mir nehmen, fliegt mir geben. Fliegt die Schäges nehmen, der Wurst, und Schutzumlach.
Tell me Fagel in English so that if people don't know Jewish, I love the Jewish, but in case they don't know Jewish. No. Yeah, but tell me about, can you tell me in English about it? Go ahead.
If I wouldn't say correct, so
correct. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, Mari had an uncle once, and he came just from, so he said, what can I tell you in Jewish, what can I tell you? I just came over.
Now, why, if things were so good in Russia, did you come here?
It was good before, but after when the pogroms were, so it couldn't be any good.
Do you remember any of the pogroms?
Oh, plenty.
Tell me about one of them.
What can I tell you? Our next city, probably about 50 miles, not less than that.
Where did you live? Which city or town?
In a colony.
Near where?
Near where is nicht gewesen. Es hat geriefen, Zwietner Colony. Die waren the nearest section to a big city.
Yeah.
Is gewesen Yosefgrad. Yosefgrad probably you heard. It was a big city. And that was most our city, used to go.
And what happened? Describe one of the pogroms.
When they came in, they grabbed everything, and if you start to fight something or they catch you somewhere, so you were killed.
What happened to you personally? Do you remember?
To me it didn't happen anything, but if I used to see men gone with the hatchets, and they got the hatchets in the belts, like you see the cowboys here,
right.
In the belts. I used to shake like a leaf, like a leaf.
How old were you when you came here, Fanny?
Oh, I was already, I had 3 children.
Oh, you were married in Russia?
Sure.
Oh, where did you meet Nathan?
Where did I meet? My father was a list from Mishlenik, that where he was handling parts of the woods, the little sections, and that used to go for my father's business. He was building schools, he was building whatever building from the government. My father used to get the lumber from his business.
And were Nathan's folks in the lumber business?
No, but they were, but not like my father. My father was himself.
No, but did they come to buy lumber from your father? Is that how you met Nathan?
How I met Nathan? My father went for contracting. And they came in, they were working for a rich man. My father-in-law, may he rest in peace, was working for a rich man, and he was there too. And they liked each other, and then they said, you would like the children should meet.
Now, Nathan was a cousin of my father's.
Yeah. First cousins.
Did Nathan and my father come from the same town?
Yeah,
Where
almost.
Where?
Almost.
Do you remember where?
Under Sivka. It's a little village. Like we were the only Jews, our family. But it was about 3 miles. It was a synagogue, it was a little province there.
And then when you came to this country, did you come directly to Fall River?
Yeah.
And why did you choose Fall River?
Because the family was here.
Who was here before?
The Dashes.
Who?
Nathan and Sarah and Annie and Louis and your father and the whole family.
How many, what year did you come? Do you remember?
What year? I'm here 75 years. Take a pencil and because I wouldn't tell you correct.
Fanny, what are your children's names?
My children. The elder is Doris, and the zweite is gewinn Ida, and the dritte gewinn Sally. Sally will be here the 29th.
And how many children, what were the names of the children who were born here?
Jack and Rosalind. I came with the 3 children.
When you came to Fall River, Fanny, where did you live? Where the first house you lived in?
On Spring Street. But I don't know if 6 months or maybe less.
And then where did you move?
To Washington Street. Wenn einer Finkel hat es gebildet, da haben wir mir am Tag dort gezahlt $49 a month rent. It's been a high rent, but I had 6 rooms, and jag flög allemaal home, I bought them.
And then where did you move from there?
From there, it's in a different thing.
Yeah. Did you move to William Street from there?
William? Yeah. Mir is gemoved to William Street, and then is Nathan gestorben in William Street. Couldn't it lange nehmen. Toen ik mag alleen. But then beside, can you?
Nathan died during the flu epidemic.
Yeah, 4 days.
And that was, do you remember the year?
The year was 1890?
No, 1918.
1918, yeah.
And that was just before the armistice, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then how did you get along after he died?
After he left him with the grocery market.
You worked hard.
Many times I think, how did I do it? How did I do it? I did it. I used to get up 5 o'clock in the morning and to open the store years back, and Thursday and Friday and Saturday was no limit. 1 o'clock flew mijn eerst verspannen de store. Ze is gewend de strikste.
You worked plenty hard.
Nicht kuschen. Wat je bent gestorben, finde ich. Und die vorige Flieger reingehen, oh, ich kriege, heißt tiring. Die starben, die starben. Dann haben sie mal sehr verfriert. Nicht gestorben. Neither ist nicht gestorben. Und Dave ist nicht gestorben.
Well, made hard work agreed with you, Fanny. I think sometimes people who work hard survive. And the people...
Before I reach the bed, it will be on tape. Before I reach the bed, I used to fall asleep. Before I reach the bed. And I had 6 rooms, and every room was, you bist nicht gewinn noch in meine rooms that time. Every room was furnished up to the minute, up to the minute. And yeah, that was the story. En dan had ik gezien als met haar zijnde meidelijk, met haar verreisgen met haar boy en alles. So daar is kan zijn en said, Ma, I saw Ida going with the Shaggers. So ik van wanneer neemt dat haar Shaggers? Sagt sie, kein jüdischer Boy ist ja nicht da seine Schön. Die, Mann, die, so gewinn schöner als auf der ganzen Welt. So, when you'll see him again, invite him here for a meal. Came out, was Friday night. He came in, he had a meal. You can look into a boy if he's a Jew or a Gentile or what he is, you can't tell. So when he finished dinner, he thanked me and then he said, where can I go to a synagogue or a temple? I promised my mother, he was a young boy yet, so I would like to go to the synagogue or where is naturally I took him to the temple. And they were there. And those were the Shaggers.
When did you move to Beverly Street, Nanny?
When I moved to Beverly Street, when I gave up my store, a Portugal gekauft the huis. Aber schon gehabt, was zu tun dort, was ich tun dort, fight mit the Portuguese. Und ich habe ein bisschen Geld aufgesaved, und ein bisschen
It'll click.
Where did you find the coins?
On the right side, not the driver's side, the other side, on the floor, but like sort of they fell from between where you were sitting and the door,
So it would be under the seat.
on your side, near the door. Maybe you might for a husband alone to be so happy and relaxed, nobody nagging him. Rich man's daughter. How did you start? It was poetic.
did go to Stinker. I might have known she was going. I was just too lazy. Still running? Gee, it's so slow. Don't you have a fast? Isn't there a thing on there that says fast? Well, you don't have to run the whole thing.
Okay.
The meeting was very good.
Oh, she went, the Stinker.
What?
I'll be recorded forever.
She said, very good. She was very interested.
I should have gone.
Did a lot of small, very quick paintings. She said she enjoyed doing that 25 people.
That's nice. I promised her I'd go. The woman.
Are the numbers still growing?
Look, fast.
Yeah, fast forward, yeah, but,
You don't have a fast rewind? I mean, a fast.
No, I'm afraid we'll
No.
eliminate them.
Yeah, you just push this
No.
and you
I
go
don't
fast
take it
forward.
forward, but.
Yeah, it goes real
It's
fast.
almost
It
there.
races. Cause I know mine will erase. It'll take you the whole time to
No,
finish the
you
thing.
record and play to erase, and, if you put fast forward,
I don't think
you'll
it'll work together.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I didn't know I had that many minutes left.
Well, that was fun. I'm so glad I heard them.